babies. Aries, how you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your November 2020 tarot reading. I am using the transparent cards, my favorite cards yet that I've ever used up to date. These are my faves. I never swear, but these are fucking magic. I gotta tell you. Ah, I love them. All right, my darlings. What do we have for my Aries? Oh, this ad-free video is brought to you by Scorpio this month. It's their turn to send in their $25, an annual fee, and it represents $1 per video that I make for their sign in a year. And they pay for their own sign, but they get to see all the videos ad-free. So, and it really shows me your appreciation for what I do. And it feels good. I got to tell you that I've made so many deep connections with my viewers. I consider you my friends. I really do. I've met some of the most awesome people and so awe-inspiring. You just wouldn't believe, some of the amazing people I've met and everywhere. I feel like I go anywhere in the world and there'd be a friend I'd met on here already. They would meet me for coffee. Let's go have a cup of joe. All right, so Aries, let's get your vibes in here. Aries. Aries. November 2020, I gotcha. I was picturing the sun god, or well, Aries is the god of war, but Apollo, yeah, Apollo. That's what I was thinking of, Apollo. I was thinking of you guys. They are ready. I'm going to grab those two little cards there. They were just itching to come out. So down here, and there, and there. All right, let's see what we got here first. The first card is is that one the 9? It's hard to see. Yes, the 9. So the 9 of Wands, Aries, you're standing your ground. You're refusing to budge. You know exactly what you've invested here. Some of it your idea, your creativity, the action that you put into it. I think that you took a lot of action already, and now you're standing firm. You're saying, I'm not moving, I'm not budging. And because it's like they're trying to move you now. They want to take over from what you've done. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is the generosity card. It's kind of it's like you're going to be the recipient of someone's generosity, or they are going to be the recipient of yours. You're going to be giving or receiving, okay? I think that's really, really nice. Perhaps, someone supports what you're trying to do. Perhaps it could be them one day. They're thinking that, or this is going to come around to them. 6 of Pentacles is very much a karma card. What comes around goes around. Don't worry about it, man. I got you this time. Maybe I'll need you one time. Don't worry. Like, don't even give it a second thought, kind of thing. You may also have to ask for assistance, which might be a little more difficult, or they're telling you that you have to ask, and you're saying, well, I'm not asking. I've asked already. Something like that. Like you're feeling stubborn about something and feel that you should get help. Why shouldn't you? Kind of thing, you know what I mean? So in the past, you have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Ooh la la. So, Eight of Swords. Kind of feeling trapped, like this is in your head, you know, you can't see a way out of this. You've been thinking and going over it and figured and can't figure a way out of this, feeling trapped. Um, I also get the feeling like you feel like nobody will listen to you. You know, if you complain, it's not heard. If it's, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're not listened to in a way, okay? Um, then we have the Queen of Cups, and this could be the very person that you're feeling like this with. This could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Um, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this person, you know, she's very affectionate, helpful, warm, loving, um, you know, I don't know, like a pleasure to be around, you know, very helpful and everything, right? Hmm. There could be something you're into right now. It could be with this water sign, you know, because I think they're really wanting like true love, like wanting to make a success fit with you. I think they are emotionally there, perhaps already, but they just want you in the picture here. Let's see what these cards look like together. So, yeah, you perhaps cannot get this Queen of Cups out of your mind. This could be a man too, it doesn't have to be, but someone who's like they express their emotions. They're very expressive about it. You can see they have they're real gentle way. They could be very sensitive too. Um, but you know, this hmm there is something preventing you in your mind from getting what you want here with this person, Aries. You know, there's could be a way of thinking or something. Perhaps you're having trouble expressing yourself in this relationship, expressing your feelings. And, you know, it's I think that it's not like perhaps one person is really expressing themselves and the other person isn't. You know, there's some sort of fear. They maybe don't know how to do it. You know, I don't know, but hmm. Um. I gotta show it to you. I can see the next card. So, you know, this is what you're trying to achieve together. This 10 of cups, you know, this is you guys apart and not happy, right? You're so happy together. You just got to let go whatever this is that's keeping you from feeling that, you know, because sometimes we can feel in our minds like we're not really that great. This person's pretty great, and they see me as this person, but they don't know that I'm screwed up or I'm not that great. You know what I mean? And I think that expressing that, they need to express it, talk about, share it because I think there's love there. There's love. So the first card in your present is the Eight of Cups. And that's reaching for more, trying. Maybe it'll be wonderful, perfect, you know? Not that, because there is a desire for more. There is something missing, true. Doesn't mean it has to be the end, though. There's a desire for something more, and it's reaching for it, you know? The Five of Swords is not stopping the argument. See, he's breaking those swords. He doesn't want to argue, doesn't want to compete. Is refusing to speak mean or cutting, saying mean things. Doesn't really want to hear it either, you know. So laying down the swords of any of that stuff that cuts, that hurts, right? And the Phoenix. So out of this emerges judgment. There's growth here. There's so much expansion. By letting go of that old stuff, those old hurts that you have to keep talking about, arguing about, bringing up, letting that go. Because it's funny, that we do it in love relationships, but we don't really do it in friendships. We can forgive a friend and have a lifelong friendship after, something might have went down, and then you talk it out, and you keep on going. But sometimes in relationships, we carry those old grudges for a long time, and we pull them out every once in a while when we run out of ammo. Yeah, but what about that time, remember? So this breaking those swords is, can't pull that out anymore. No, I'm going to break that. No, we're not going to do that, because this is how you're reaching for more. And out of that comes so much growth, so much transformation, I think, in the relationship, big time, and what you guys are trying to achieve together. Oh, well. So this could be during the full moon at the beginning of, the end of October, so the 31st, that full moon. This could be a real transformation time. And it's a perfect time to let go of that old shit. Like, just let it go. That was then. We all change. If people are to believe you can change, you've got to believe they can change too. So it's and it's timing, getting clarity. It might be hard to get clarity through this true moon, but be patient. Once it's passed, I think that it's going to be beautiful, because there's the lovers. Isn't that gorgeous? you know and I like the yin and the yang. Sometimes, I like to think that I remember saying to someone, I love you for your faults too. I love you for those too. I'm sure they bug me, but it's just something I know about you. You know what I mean? So and it's about being closer. You get to know those parts of people you love. That's when they let you in and they show you, I'm not perfect. Is that okay? You're like, it's perfectly okay. You know? So it's really, really nice. So I want to show you the progress. So by reaching for more, reaching that the relationship can be more, can grow still, right? Laying down all that old crap that you keep bringing up and arguing, it gets you nowhere. So breaking those swords, you know, that the look at that phoenix, say it just outshines everything. Transformation, new life to something old that you thought was dead. You thought it was dead. But it says that you may need to wait through this full moon. You may not be able to see it, have much clarity at that time until after that full moon phase. And then there is the Lovers. Look at how the yin yang goes right through that full moon, eh? You know? We both have our light and dark sides, okay? So patience and just wait that period out, because the moon is not the time to, bring up old wounds, that sort of thing. It is not the time. It's the time to let go of them. It's the perfect time for that. Oh, so gorgeous. So in the future, wow, you have the Fool. So there's the butterfly. Hey, isn't that gorgeous? This is new. This is setting out and carefree and feeling good and ready for anything. Like really, you're not having a strict plan. It's just like, sure, yeah, I'll go there. No, oh, okay. Then we have the Devil. This is temptation, restriction, chains. The which one is that again? The Six of Wands. So recognition. I think that could be breaking some chains here, Aries. And the Three of Swords. And the last one is the Seven of Swords. So here you are, the Fool, ready to fly, ready to, like the phoenix, right? Uh, um, Begin something new. This is a whole new chapter you're starting. And like, and I told you after that full moon, you let some things go. You left them in October 31st, 2020. When you stepped into November 1st, um, you stepped into it without that luggage, without that, that stuff. And it is so gorgeous. I absolutely love the little spirals on each wing. And the rose is the potential. The rose is it's just saying be careful, don't forget to just because you're new and naive and that sort of thing. So the Devil, this is temptation, something taking you, limiting you, delaying you from your rightful path, your journey, your red path, red road that you're on, that we're all on. But I have a feeling that this is something that you are conquering, okay? Because the Six of Wands is here. This is recognition and reward about conquering something, about being able to overcome. This is overcoming a challenge, okay? You're not at the 10, no. But it is the 6. You've gotten over the hump of the 5, the challenge of the 5, the change, okay? And that change, that challenge, could have been heartbreak, deception, whatever hurt you. You know that we can't let that chain us forever. And then, and then the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is Sometimes it's the thief. All right. Someone's trying to get away with something and they're not. They're going to be found out because they leave a whole trail that leads trail perhaps, or they tell somebody who tells somebody who tells somebody. It's they didn't do a very good job of it, and so they could get caught. The other thing about this card is sometimes not wanting to reveal, like just getting little crumbs here and there, leaving little crumbs for people about what you're up to. But I think it's really interesting that they've left behind the very three swords that were stuck in him right there. Left those behind, took the rest, and made on his way. So I gotta tell you, I think you're leaving behind some of the old hurts. You're not going to carry them along with life everywhere you go. You're going to acknowledge them for sure, but you're going to move on. Like I said, this full moon time is a really good time for you to acknowledge what they are. You may even write them down in unfinished business or whatever, and then burn them in a fire on the full moon and let them be. And then you're going to pick up the pieces and you're going to move on. I think it's a really good omen. Did I go and drop something? No. Okay. So I want to show you how they go along in this one. So Fool, Butterfly, Metamorphosis, New Beginning. And look at that. What I like about this is you cannot put a leash on a butterfly. You can't do it. They're just going to fly right on through that. And so I don't think there's a chain, a leash that can hold you now. You're too light. You're too free. You're free of this. Free of this. And this is a big deal for you. You have every right to celebrate your release. This could be someone who's even gotten out of prison. Okay, maybe someone's being released from prison or released from some sort of captivity that they could have been in, whatever form that could have been in. But so you're rising above that. You have faced it and been able to triumph. This is a victory card, the Six of Wands. Look at that. And I think that part of it is you're able to release this old pain, this pain from the past, and finally be the butterfly and move right through it. It's not going to hold you anymore. You're going to pick up the pieces and move on. I like this card because it's walking right through, and it's the first card of walking, moving, like taking steps forward now. Like I said, picking up the pieces, leaving those three hurt swords back there in that leash, that place, and you're moving on. Really, really nice. I really like this for you, Aries. I'm so happy for you. And I'm proud of you too, because it's not easy. It's hard, but you're doing it. You finally faced this challenge and you're ready. This full moon is a perfect time for you to do that. So think about that. And you can put out moon water. Moon water is when you put out normal water from your tap in a glass, a non-plastic vessel container, and you leave the top off. And when you're out there with your fire, with the moon, and you're talking to your spirit, creator, whoever, you leave the top off the whole time, and the moon changes your water into moon water, which is healing healing for you, or if you want to gift it to someone. But you put the lid on after you're all done, take it in, and you can take a little sip a day or drink it all at once, however you want to do it. But you can do that every month on the full moon, okay? This full moon is going to be extra meaningful for you. You're going to break free. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy for you. Anyway, like I said, this ad-free video is brought to you by the sign Scorpio. So if you see one, say thanks. And if you like the video, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It all helps, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you think of this reading in the comments. I love to hear your stories and feel very honored. So talk to you soon. Bye now.